Welcome to Coffee with Carrie, and thanks for stopping by today. Wanted to share with you a little client story. We've been working together about 6 months, I would say, and in the last week or two, it came up that my client had no idea the difference between a red flag and a deal breaker. Don't know if we've ever gone through that per se in a really straightforward way, so I thought I could clarify that for you today. There's some big differences in my estimation between those, and I really hope you will stick around. This should be entertaining for you and a quick lesson in the difference between red flags and straight up deal breakers. That's what's on the agenda. First of all, you've probably heard me go through my 3 reasons that it would be perfectly acceptable to not want to go on a second date with somebody. You know, I'm always pushing people to go on more than one date because it really does take more than one date to get familiar and acquainted with somebody and to recognize whether or not they are your person. Seen it happen over and over again. People would have missed out had I not been really firm about the fact that I don't care that you don't want to go out on a second date. Go anyway, because I have a really strong feeling about this one and I don't want you to lose out. And sure enough, those people are married today. Those 3 reasons that you are permitted to not go on a second date with someone after just a measly first date are if there are a bunch of red flags, deal breakers. We are working with the matchmaker. I'm checking for those, but if by chance some of them got past me, or if you're dating on your own and some of them got past you when you were doing your initial information seeking, jump on a Zoom call or FaceTime call, whatever, asking your friend what they know about this person, or just the conversation you had wherever you met this person, getting acquainted at first. If something is a huge deal breaker and it shows up on date 1, you are allowed to say at the end of the date, great to meet you, but I don't think this is going to be the romantic connection we were hoping for. And the 3rd reason, of course, would be a feeling of ugh, and those nowadays are referred to as icks. People say icks, but I like the whole ugh thing going on. So, ugh, ah. You know? Any of those feelings are never going to dissipate enough where you're going to be full-on attracted to this person if that was your initial reaction to meeting them and spending a little time. So those are the 3 reasons you say no, and I thought I could give you here some examples of deal breakers and red flags so that you understand one deal breaker is enough. It could be a handful or more of red flags before you're going to call it quits. Different people are going to view these differently depending on who they are, where they've been in life, their age, and what they're looking for in a partner. Let's just keep track of these, and at the end, I will tell you what I believe were red flags and deal breakers. Some of them might be very clear to me, but not to you. That doesn't mean you're wrong or that I'm right. We all have different opinions, but it'll be a fun game. Brother will get along just great. I cannot wait to introduce you to this cult that I joined about 4.5 months ago. Let's just stop for a moment and take a look. Wanting to introduce you to her brother when you've just met on a first date could be a red flag or a deal breaker for you, depending on how you view her, right? If you're already really attracted, you might think, oh, this is going great. She already wants to introduce me to family members and she's seeing us into the future. However, if you're not sure how you feel about her yet, you're still on the fence, it's date 1. Maybe that's way too much too soon, and that could be a little scary to you. Not just a red flag, but a deal breaker. Number 3, yeah, I want kids. I want kids like yesterday. Number 4, ugh, I cannot even believe people are still procreating in this world. Why? Number 5, yeah, I stopped taking my meds. They just made me too normal. I just love love. I've been engaged like 6 times. Oh, it must be fun having a lot of brothers and sisters. I haven't talked to my siblings in 22 years. My family uses the word hoarder, but really I'm just a collector. No, but you go ahead. I mean, I just feel great since switching to a bananas only diet about 4 years ago. So, as you can see, some of these could seem like deal breakers to some of you, and others may feel like this is your lucky day. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah, but I'm up early. I go cycling with my club from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday, so that would work fine. I have to hit up all 5 antique malls every other weekend. Oh, yeah, I don't own a TV. Yeah, I don't own a car. Oh, religious services? That would be never. Oh, religious services? That would be five times a week for me. Oh my gosh, I'll have to show you my crystal room and all of my chakra stones. Oh, no, exercise just makes me want to eat cake, so I just abstain from exercise. Oh, yeah, I only drink socially. Fashion is my passion. Everybody knows global warming is a hoax. Cats or dogs? Well, I love dogs, but I have 4 cats. My dog goes everywhere I go, and yes, of course, he sleeps on the bed. I would love to. It's been about 9 years since I've had a cheeseburger, but I'm vegan. Oh, sounds like you have such a nice relationship with your parents. My mom lives with me. Somewhere along the way, I decided that it wasn't fair to anyone for me to dictate which was a red flag or deal breaker for you. But if you're so interested or inclined to go to my description box down below, I have left for you what I originally had cast these little takes, whether they were red flags or deal breakers, and you can see where my head was at if you're at all interested in that. Hopefully it was fun and informative and got you thinking as to how many red flags or deal breakers could you put up with before you decided, nope, not gonna work for me. I think it's an interesting exercise, and I thought it would be fun to have some examples to play with. Thanks for playing along. I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up as my mom is suggesting, and grab that 33 question guide that I just released a couple weeks ago. People are really loving it. If you don't have yours yet, make sure you grab it on your way out. I look forward to seeing you soon, and until next time, have a good one.